Oh man, what a day, what a day, what a day. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let me fix this shit. Let me fix it. Let me see. There you go. That a little better. That a little better. Oh, and no, I didn't paint that, by the way. This is my daughter's old tablet. So she painted it and put her name on the case. And then we do a sleepover last weekend or 2 weekends ago, whatever it was. And what happens immediately? They break the fucking case. Jesus Christ. Whatever, whatever. And no, yes, I did commandeer as I was trying to explain to my daughter the difference between commandeering something and commanding something. I guess she thought it was the same fucking word. It's not. It's not. Oh my god. Sitting here playing chess. I'm actually seeing the board pretty fucking well tonight, actually. And I just lost the game, right? And chess.com has ads on it. And this dude, whoever the fuck it was talking shit the whole time. He was calling me stupid and shit like that. Stupid, stupid, very stupid. Sending me like crying emojis and shit. And then obviously chess.com, if you're not a paid user, because I'm not a paid user of chess.com, it has ads on it, and I'm sitting here, and the game ends, right? And there's an ad for the Army Reserve, and it was a black chick with like a shaved head. I didn't realize it was an ad at first. I thought I wasn't angry about losing the chess game. Fucking, I thought that I lost to a fucking lesbian in the army, and dude, that was about to set me the fuck off. I was about to lose my shit, dude. Oh man. Let's get another game going. Just fucking annoyed as hell, right? Almost annoyed as hell, dude. I was about to start breaking shit. I was so. Oh. Oh, that's a hell of an opening. Oh, they're playing some weird shit. Some weird shit that this dude's trying to play. Some weird shit. He got me backpedaling a little bit there immediately. Now I see what's going on. What a day, though. What a day. By the way, I say what a day. And actually, I've only been up for 8 hours. So if you had a work day and then, yeah. And then if you had a work day and then did anything after that, you've been more productive than I've been today. Oh shit, you came McQueen. Well, I lost. Oh, I took with the wrong pawn. Oh, that's super disappointing. Well, I lost this game too. I might be in trouble here.
Cameron, yes, you see Cameron.
Fuck.
Exactly, yes. You see Cameron, here's my travel mic too. There we go. There's my travel mic. It's the Elgato. Elgato, whatever you call it. My camera's a Sony Alpha. I should look at the camera. It's the Alpha 7II, which would be the Alpha 7 III. It's the Alpha 7 III. That's what it is. So, anyway, yeah. Did I just lose some frames? I might have, but mods, make sure you put it back on. Let's go B3, Bishop B2. Yeah, I mean, I've been dropping some frames here or there, but of course, Diamond Hands, yes, you guys. Of course, I have position GME, I have position AMC. Diamond Hands, H together strong. What was the increase in music? I could up the music here. That's probably good enough.
I was actually seeing the board very well before I fucking started making this goddamn video. Now I'm just getting crushed on some dumb shit, dude. You played a weird opening that I haven't been seeing.
One of the problems though being on travel side is that my mouse and everything's like on this table. I don't have the space for the big mouse pad, so it's a little bit. It's not ideal. I could play D4. I'm gonna go D4. I'm sure it's a terrible move, but I'll play it anyway. Like Bishop G2 or something. C5. Let's go here.
Terrible. No, I wanted to start this video a lot earlier, but
It's got tricks though. Let's go C3 or protect, I guess.
Fuck me running, dude.
Yeah. Okay, he plays Rook C, which is not a good move. He was much better there. I think if he had taken on G5. Now it's
Fuck.
he's still got Bishop B3 though. I guess I'll go here. Maybe Bishop D3 is better. I don't know, but I'm really worried about my king side. Nah, I have a feeling this is terrible actually. Could have tried A3. Very, very risky move, though. Very, very risky.
As I was saying, I wanted to start this video earlier, but I was watching If You're Even Almost Politically Inclined, by the way.
I mean, Gucci's maybe too strong to use, but it should be okay.
You should.
B4, Queen E2 to hit the pawn, it's all pretty good. He goes B4, wow, okay. Take. This looks wrong, though. So now B4 and the two B's should play. Should play. This looks very
Oh
wrong.
my god, what are you doing?
I've gotten the optimal setup. I mean, basically everything I could ask for, and then some C5 2.
If you're even almost politically inclined, you should. You know what? This game is so fucking disappointing. I can't even be like fucking funny or even make myself laugh right now. This is so ridiculous, man. I mean, this is so fucking ridiculously bad.
Let's see what he does. He goes knight d7. Now knight d7 is another move that I think is good for knight f3.
CNN decided to.
This should just be very good for him. I mean, that's why. I mean, maybe I should have gone rook e1 because on rook e1 knight d7, then I can take d5, but he doesn't do it, so it's like
Checkmate.
Nothing to be said. Knight a5.
Fuck.
E3 to guard everything.
So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Just that's so fucking dumb, dude.
Rook a4, then he's got knight c4. Somehow I don't like my position. Maybe knight shoot. I'm gonna go here. Because I'm so guarded. Rook a4 allowed knight c4. He doesn't have knight c4, but the pawn.
I should have watched the game review on that one. That's how fucking bad that was, by the way. And this dude's playing the same fucking thing.
Still no rook a4 to knight c4.
Basically, what's going on is if someone doesn't decide to play, if someone doesn't decide to play the 4 horses, or even like, let's say 3 horses come out and then a bishop gets moved or something, I really fucking struggle. I mean, I really, really fucking struggle.
I don't want to go rook f2 either, actually.
To the point that it gets real fucking ugly.
Not super enthused about the position.
Like, extremely fucking quickly, by the way. That's bad. Either way, if you're even almost politically inclined, CNN decided to CNN decided to interview a comedian, and I guess the only fucking one
I was much better, and now it's
the only one that would take the interview was Tim Dillon, and CNN was stupid enough to take the fucking interview, dude.
It's still probably okay, but it's still
Oh, fuck me, dude.
there. Hey there.
So,
Holding everything, but
oh, that wasn't the right move either.
this feels unpleasant. But maybe I'm okay.
It just takes, yeah.
97. It's a good move. Queen B. I also have Bishop E2. I also have Knight E2. Okay.
Either way,
Okay.
they decided to take the interview with Tim Dillon, which means they must have asked Tim Dillon to do the fucking interview. And they really asked a dope ass question during the interview where they said, said that they reached out to another comedian. They did not name the comedian.
Whatever. Just keep going. Keep going.
They didn't name the comedian. And they said, hey, yeah, we reached out to whatever comedian. And
I've completely bungled this piece. A little
the
bit
comedian said no because Joe Rogan would get mad at them. And Tim Dillon was like, well, that's 100% not true, obviously. And then they're asking about the current landscape in media, basically. And, you know, Tim Dillon is like the wrong person to ask about those types of things, because basically what's going on is
Yeah, what takes these?
there's a lot of people that are...
Gotta get aggressive here. I've gotta do something. No. Focus, move. That's a blunder too.
This dude isn't that good at chess.
The blunder. I'm in the game again.
Basically what's going on is there's a lot more people like me out there that are getting their information.
Still very tricky.
That are getting their information from
Okay, now I block. I think I'm winning now.
they're getting their information from places like podcasts, but it's essentially
Oof. Dangerous. Oh my gosh.
podcast. Oh!
Very lucky win. Very lucky win.
Fucking shit! Fucking sitting here talking stupid shit about fucking the media and shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing here, dude?
Yeah, I mean,
Play
very
fucking
good.
chess for 2 goddamn seconds.
Very
Like,
bad game.
hey, by the way, I'm not even almost good enough at chess to fucking be able to talk shit while I fucking play chess. Like, there's just zero fucking chance that I can do that. So I'm just gonna sit here and get fucking smoked while I sit here and fuck right on the fuck off. Like, this is so goddamn dumb that I'm even attempting to do this. But whatever, I have a good time, so. Even though that was, dude, like, the move that I made was just so fucking dumb. And the moment, you know what's funny about chess is you're playing on a board, right, obviously, it's a chessboard. Fucking, you move it and you let go, because it's a touchscreen tablet, and the moment you decide to let go, you go, oh, I shouldn't have done that. But there's like fuck all you can do about it, right? You played the move. You fucking played the move, so.
But AMC's a different story, so I bought that this morning. I'm holding AMC, and we're diamond hands. We're diamond hands. It's diamond hands.
It's just like you're stuck.
Let's take a look at the other games. Okay, this game's
Oh,
still
of
going.
course.
Probably going to be a win for White.
That's just weird.
Um,
Free pawn, thank you.
if Rook A4 invited Knight C4 to an exchange stack, I probably did an exchange stack, but I mean, it is what it
Another
is.
free pawn.
Probably. Coulda, shoulda,
And I'm
woulda.
literally sitting there going, this guy isn't that good at chess, and I just get fucking eaten
I
up.
think I'm looking at,
What they don't seem to understand here.
In the buy right that I have in GME, assuming it holds 40 plus. AMC I bought this morning though early in the pre-market, so I'm up but not much. That's much more unclear. Take a look, what else do we have?
That was fucking stupid.
SMCI.
That was like real dumb.
Nokia up, BB. What is BB at? BB is another one that I followed on and off. BlackBerry. BB's up 366 up 18%, 18.23. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Have I ever tried to pre-move in person? No, I have not, you guys. I did not. So, anyway.
Pin
I
it.
am in Morocco. Those of you guys who are watching the 10,000 plus on this very fine
So-
Tuesday afternoon here in Morocco, Tuesday morning in the United States. Yes, you guys, I'm in Morocco. It's great. It reminds me of a different time.
Traded the Queens. That's
It reminds me
surprising.
a lot of Libya. I played the FIDE World Cup in Libya back in 2004, I think it was. Very, very similar. Everybody speaks French. It's got this,
What I was saying was, like, the majority of people these days, since the last election.
Yeah, I was aware of MBAX, but I didn't actually do anything before earning.
We are much more
Can't complain about everything. So yeah, it's pretty nice.
inclined
It's pretty nice. I like it a lot actually. Morocco's great. I saw people saying like it's dangerous, this dangerous, that.
to be getting our information from
When you see what's said in the media, more often than not these days, the media just makes up whatever they want to, and you want
from places like
yeah. There's like a certain narrative that's pushed these days, and it's just not
Rogan,
it's not
Tim
great.
Dillon, Dave Smith.
No, and Morocco's fine. Fine. Alright, round number 4, let's keep going. Get D4, I'll keep going G6. Who's this? I feel like I've seen this guy. Nikita Meshkov. Play our old garbage. Bishop H3, very standard stuff. Start pushing
And I
H5, H4,
really do believe that that was the gist.
maybe, but we'll see. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he goes C4, so of course I'm going to keep pushing Q to the H4 here. Knight C6 probably next move. I think I can still go here, because if he takes, he loses D4. I'm probably going to be trading next move. Ooh. I couldn't trade it right away, but my perception is that if I win the center pawn for the edge pawn, should be better. Okay, I don't like bishop D2. I don't even know if I have. I probably don't even have to trade yet, but I feel like trading. He takes a pawn. Let's go here. Tickle the knight, tickle the pawn. Pressure on the center of the board. There's also queen H3 as well. There's also this one too. Bishop C. That's a good move. I missed that. So I'll go here. E4, I have queen H5 trade. I'll just take, and I should be kind of hard to judge this position a little bit. Oh wait, did I blunder? Did I have bishop F3 and takes queen H? No, he just goes rook E2 probably. Okay, knight E2 logical. Bishop H6 the move. Knight F6 allows D5.
That was rough, wasn't it? Why not fucking god damn it,
D5 will just take knight.
dude? Like I had fucking
Probably
like.
just play the position in so much as I can. I assume he's gonna go like rook C1 to prepare D5 here, so he doesn't get doubles. Oh, I realized I did miss something. I did miss something. Okay, he doesn't do it. D5 was.
Dude, like, dude. I'm done playing. I'm fucking done playing. I'm just losing fucking Elo. I'm just losing fucking Elo. No, I don't. Abandon. Abort. Abort. I did not want to play that game.
Doesn't look ideal, but.
Oh my god, how are you that fucking
He
stupid?
does. He goes D5 here, which is interesting.
The only thing I did
It's not
was
the I would have been trying to get E5 on
I literally had like
I think I've gotten everything for this.
my king to the wrong square.
Still seems
Just dumb.
Still seems a little bit sus. There's always knight h7.
Dumb.
5 knight 7. It's probably okay, I mean, after e4.
Fuck, like, I'm better at chess than that. I initiated the trade sequence. Whatever, back to what I was saying. People are just not getting their information from CNN. So I pull up that Tim Dillon interview with CNN, dude. It has 890,000 views, dude. Holy shit. And you know that a popular comedian was on because guess what? CNN does not get 890,000 views doing fucking anything. I mean, nothing. They could have fucking Trump on, they wouldn't get that many fucking views. You know, they spend every damn day talking shit on Trump, and guess what? They still can't get views. Uh-oh.
Maybe not big,
but at least they're getting a little bit smarter. I mean, like a little bit smarter. At least they're actually taking the goddamn time to,
C6 or castles. I'm just gonna castle.
At least they're taking the time to realize that you should probably start having people that are getting their information from the podcast world, which seemingly is more accurate than, you know, the mainstream media. At least they're making an effort, I guess, but shit, dude. CNN is like it's a cable news network, right? You know, like like your first problem, CNN, is that you have your own cable. So yeah, you got views off one comedian, but am I going to, you know, call Comcast tomorrow and be like, hey, dude, I need, I don't even know if they use, like, cable boxes anymore or how the fuck they get you your cable. But, is that going to make me hit them up? Am I going to start visiting CNN's YouTube channel a little bit more often? No. Did I subscribe to CNN's YouTube channel because they had Tim Dillon on? No. You know, like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Oh, I want to say another thing, too. Congratulations to all the goddamn waitresses and waiters and, shit, maybe even DoorDash drivers, you know what I mean? Hey, they can't tax tips anymore. Quite frankly, that might actually make DoorDashing a whole lot more viable for the community of people that I know that, are out here basically specifically working for tips. It'll make jobs where people are making somewhere between like $10 and $15 an hour completely fucking irrelevant if they're going to an established place every damn day and they can just figure out how to put brake pads on their cars. You know, like I think that those businesses are actually, you know, the brick and mortar businesses where people show up and make between $10 and $15 an hour. From, you know, from minimum wage up to, you know, $15, $16, $17 an hour. I think that is going to actually make it a whole lot competitive. The problem is the people that are making somewhere between, you know, minimum wage and we'll call it $17 an hour. We'll settle on that. I think it's going to make it a whole lot more relevant, or as long as they have a vehicle, like any vehicle. Jesus Christ, if you're driving around a year 2000 Honda Civic, dude, like you can be out your door dashing and probably do pretty well. You'll do better than your job, and guess what, dude? They're not going to schedule you and eat your time up from fucking, hey, you must be here from 11 to 7, or you must be here from 7 to 3, or you must be here from, you know, fuck the third shift shit. Dude, hopefully if you're working third shift, you're making more than $17 an hour, right? Like, just some type of shift differential should be getting you more money than that. But yeah, Trump just signed in the no tax on tips. Or I know he didn't sign it in. It got through the House of Representatives, right? And being as Republicans currently own, I wouldn't say own, but you know they control the House and the Senate. We're good. You're good. Everyone's good. Quite frankly, it's one of the better bills that I've ever seen passed. Now, on the same fucking note, we want to talk about Pennsylvania real quick, as far as legislation that either got passed or didn't get passed. We almost had recreational marijuana in Pennsylvania. We were this fucking close, dude. We were this goddamn close. And do you know who shot it down? Fucking pretty much everybody, as far as I can tell. You know, a bipartisan bill got shot down bipartisanly. So goddamn ridiculous, dude. You know why? And I forget if it was a Republican or a Democrat that had this reasoning. They said, because the way that they want to do marijuana is the same way that they're selling alcohol, or at least liquor. They want it to be at like a state store. You know, if you're in Virginia, you know, it's the ABC store. If you're in Pennsylvania, it's called Wine and Spirits, right? But they're all state controlled. Well, they wanted it to be the same way for pot, basically. They only wanted the weed to be sold at state stores, and I guess like somebody, I don't know who it is. It's probably that sounds like Republicans, by the way, because they want, you know, like the individual, an entrepreneur, to be able to start a business selling marijuana at their own little store, which I can kind of appreciate that. But why not like pass it and then have I don't know if the governor of Pennsylvania can do what like the the president can do, where he can make like alterations, like, hey, I'll pass it, but you got to change this part, right? Because I know the president can do that. I don't know if the governor can also do that. Why not just fucking pass it and go like, no, this part right here, I don't like this part. I want anybody to be able to start a store, but they have to pay this amount of money in order to start the fucking store. Why not? Like, Jesus Christ, like it's like. It's very weird being in a state that's surrounded by states that all have recreational marijuana. I mean, you can drive to Ohio, you can drive to Jersey, you can drive to fucking Maryland and go buy weed at a normal fucking store. You can just go do it if you want to. So, whatever. I know a girl that sells some really good weed, so whatever. Just do whatever the fuck you want to do. And I'm not a big weed smoker, by the way. It's not really my thing, you know. If you got a vape pen, I'll hit it a couple times, you know. You got a joint, I'll hit it 3 times, you know what I mean? I hate coughing, honestly. So the flower's not really my thing, but the same thing, if you take a real good hit off a vape pen, fucking, you know, you cough too, you know. What's funny is, if you actually know about smoking weed, coughing actually gets you higher. Apparently, it like forces the THC up into your brain or something. You know, you're literally raised blood pressure, raised blood pressure. Absolutely hilarious. So, you know, Pennsylvania's lagging behind, but Trump actually did something that he said he was going to do. I just wanted to give a shout out to all you waitresses, Jesus, and waiters, and daters, you know, the daters. Oh, fucking update on the gym. I've not been to the gym all fucking week, man. You know, that last workout I did for legs, it was last Friday, and it's after midnight, so it's now a week later, dude. No bullshit. My legs are still sore. What I'm gonna try, one, I have to pay the bill. 2, my legs are fucking sore. 3, when I got, dude, I wasn't getting back pumps anymore, and back is my favorite workout. It's my absolute favorite workout of the week is back, and I wasn't getting back pumps. I couldn't even actually, it was actually so annoying, I couldn't even get my back to be sore the next day, which is very uncommon for me. And not, dude, honestly, we're not going to act like my recovery's fucking great. We're not going to act like my sleeping schedule's great, you know? We're not going to act like I don't fucking drink, which raises inflammation, and then that's going to fuck your recovery up, and it fucks your sleep up. So, you know, recovery's not exactly on point. But I've always been able to get whatever recovery that I need to get gains, you know? Like, I'm much bigger now than I was when I started back in January, you know? So we're We're gonna go DoorDash. We DoorDash tonight, but we're gonna go DoorDash tomorrow. Priority is gonna be the first $40 we make is going to go to Planet Fitness. We will get in there Saturday morning. I think I've said that I'm gonna be back in the gym like the next day. The past like 2 fucking little recordings that I did, but dude, just couldn't happen. Didn't even feel right. The way I'm going to try and fix it is, one, I took a week off, but my legs are still a little sore. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 2, right? But they shouldn't be sore at all after fucking 7 days, quite frankly. What we're going to start doing is we're going to start splitting hamstrings and quads. Because I was fucking around big time. Like I was doing deadlifts and then squatting, or doing squats and then RDLs and then leg press. It's like, dude, if you're not going to have your recovery on point, I don't think hypertrophy training's for you. You could probably go and like strength train, but I don't think you could. At least I can't. You know, like whatever you can do, you can do. You know, literally everyone's different. I've listened to a bunch of stuff from Mike Israetel, and it does seem to be almost to the person, but the you know, the studies that he's going off of are across a spectrum of people. So, where are you at on the bell curve? You know, are you like way down here? Are you way down here? But you, more than likely, you're up here somewhere, right? You're somewhere here or somewhere here. And hopefully you're here, you know? If you're at the fucking top of it, good. Good. If you're at the top of the bell curve, great. Apparently I'm not. I should really focus on recovery a whole lot more. What I really focused on this week was like eating pretty fucking clean. Like I don't think. No, I didn't get any fast food. It was a lot. I know for 3 days I ate nothing but ground beef, Uncle Ben's rice, and some 4 Mexican cheese all mixed up in a bowl. So got the carbs back into my system, plenty of protein for recovery, and then dude, I've just been eating Caesar salads like a demon, you know. Oh, they're on sale right now at Giant, you know, buy one get one for $1, so that's always like a nice thing. It saves you a couple bucks and gives you meals that you really don't have to. You don't have to feel too guilty about eating them, you know. It's like the legit Caesar salad mix, so they do give you the croutons and the salad dressing inside. But these fucks took all the light Caesar salads, and honestly, I didn't get the full Caesar salad this time. I don't know if there's a big difference. Honestly, I don't read the back of the I don't read the back of the bag for the macros for a salad. I don't. I assume it's like no calories, and I assume it's fine. Right? Jesus Christ! I think every beer I drink is like 200 calories. Why the fuck am I going to sit here and take a peek at the back of a goddamn? Why am I going to take a look at the back of a salad bag? You know that I assume is like something like 400 calories. But I'm just going to blow it out of the water with 2 beers anyway, right? So that wouldn't make very much fucking sense. What else? Weather's been shitty the past 2 days. Pretty shitty. My dogs need a bath. Both of them do. So tomorrow we're going to get up at a decent time. You know, I want to be up by noon tomorrow. We're going to go down to, because I didn't pay the bill at Planet Fitness, I did go down and sign up for like a 7-day free trial just to get me through, because I do have to send the money that I do have to certain things right now. Primarily like car payment and fucking the electric bill, so that's like what we have to do. So I did sign up for that. I signed up for that yesterday. Oh, finally I went and picked up my contact lenses. I'm such a fucking idiot, by the way, that I went to the fucking eye doctor like 2 months ago, ordered my contacts, and they've just been sitting down there for 2 months. So I scheduled this thing at Anytime Fitness down there just to go in, get the thing, get a 7-day free trial, this, that, the other fucking thing. And then we I literally park my car, I start walking through the parking lot, I look over, there's my fucking eye doctor. I'm like, oh, I should probably go in there and get my goddamn contacts. So pick those up. You know, so we're going to get a workout in. Probably at Anytime Fitness, you know. They're too expensive. Like, it doesn't even make sense how expensive they are. I was talking to the guy, and he didn't use the word demographic. He used the word clientele. But, dude, when you're charging $22 every 2 weeks, bi-weekly, $40 a month? And, yeah, hey, they technically have the same equipment as Planet Fitness. They just have less of it. So when you make that bet at like an Anytime Fitness, dude, the only people that should really be paying that are people that work either like the early birds or the people that literally exercise at nighttime. But he was saying like, yeah, every single gym is looking for a certain type of clientele, and I'm like, who the fuck wants to pay $40 a month? I was like, I've never seen anyone bothered at Planet Fitness, you know? Like, maybe if you don't have a vehicle and you live in the apartment complex that's over there behind that shopping center, maybe? But fuck, why are you spending $40 a month on a gym if you don't have a fucking vehicle, dude? You're not handicapped.
Questions: do I play Agents of Trade? Trading is a dead draw.
So now I'm just going to use the 7-day thing and then get the fuck out of there, you know? Check it out, though. I might meet some new people, you know? Seems like a cool place. Just as clean as Planet Fitness, but the two things that they do actually have, they do have a real bench press and they do have a real power rack, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. We might not even pay the fucking Planet Fitness, right? We might not even pay it until next week sometime, and then we'll just do our exercising at...
Wait a second.
AF instead of PF. And we'll just like stretch it out, actually use it, and then just tell. And I actually was talking to the franchise owner in there, a dude named Scott. Very nice guy. That, hey man, you're just kind of charging too much, especially for what you got. And it's not worth double to have a real bench press and a real power rack. It just isn't. Like, I like a Smith machine, quite frankly. One, and also I don't think I'm advanced enough to actually need those things anyway. Even though I like to work the stability things, the stabilizers as they call them. Yeah, that might be useful.
There we go. Excellent. That was very Magna style. That was a Magna style endgame.
That might be useful.
I think it was always winning, right?
So that's been the past couple days. I think I made some YouTube shorts last night.
Okay, is this winning?
With my dogs. Dude.
Yeah, it is winning. Oh,
When you're a little fucking hammered, you're sitting there trying to figure out how to make the music work along with that shit and get the timing right and like get your fucking dog that was over there sleeping. Both dogs, actually. I wanted both dogs in it. To do what the fuck you want them to do, it's miserable. Absolutely miserable. But it's fucking hilarious, you know. Lola she needs a bath. Not because she gets dirty, I just kind of want to get like the extra fur off of them. That dog will not let you brush her. You know, dude, if I walked over there right now and picked up that, if I picked up that brush, dude, that dog would be like, oh, well, all of a suddenly, dude, I have to go under the bed. And Lola, when she goes under the bed, that's her, at least she's just too old to fuck with anymore. When she goes under the bed, it's just like, that's her don't fuck with me zone. And that dog's never bit me, but she has like yelped and like she's sketchy when she gets under the bed. And also, you really only have one option to get a dog out from under the bed, right? You have to take your fucking hand and you have to reach under the bed. And yeah, could I get under, or could I like reach under the bed and rip her ass out of there and let her bite me with her bitch ass old teeth that are dull as fucking, dull as wood? Yeah, I could. But you just don't put that kind of stress on that old of a dog as far as I'm concerned. I think it's actually a dick move to do that. You know, it's not my style with an old dog, so we're just going to give her a good bath tomorrow and like really massage, try and get as much loose fur off of her because, you know, summer's basically here and, you know, their whole winter coat's just coming off of both of them, dude. Salem will let you do whatever you got. So I've been brushing Salem for like maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes every day, just getting some of it out. But when I give her a bath, dude, it's gonna look like I shaved her. That's how my that's how my bathroom always looks. Not my bathroom, my shower. Yeah, my shower drain. It just fills up like an amount of hair that you're looking at the dog and going like, how the fuck do you still have hair? This makes no damn sense. I'll videotape that. I think the last time I gave him a bath, and literally the last time I gave him a bath, I did videotape. I think they're called Bathe 1, Bathe 2, Bathe 3, right? So we are going to do that tomorrow. That'll be fun. So we're going to go to a new gym tomorrow. And probably for the weekend, I guess. And also after like the, you know, shenanigans last weekend, you know, you kind of want to just give all them women a break. You know, they probably don't want to see me. I don't particularly want to see them. So, you know, just give it a little bit of a break. I'm not being a coward, just, you know, I really do believe in giving people space, you know, and I'm sure they're pissed. And, you know, maybe they texted me, maybe they didn't, maybe they did try to reach out. I have no fucking idea, dude. I hope they didn't. I really hope they didn't. But, you know, everyone's blocked, so you can't talk to anybody. So like, there's no reconciliation involved. It's all something I'm going to walk back into Planet Fitness and everything's going to have to be cool. And, you know, the best way to let people calm down is with time. Time heals all wounds, as they say. So there's like 4 reasons for not hitting up Planet Fitness in the past week. And the smallest one is actually being nice to people and giving them space. But I still think it's not a negative to do that. It's just, even though, like, super disappointed in all of them, fucking, I do think it's still the right way to handle a situation, especially with people that you did respect. You know, you don't have to, like, put it in their face, right? You don't have to do that to people. You know, try to be nice if you can. You know, that's what I try to do. At least that's what I try to do. So that's going to be the next day or so. Probably won't be up all that late tonight. Hopefully I get some sleep by 3 o'clock. Sleep like 3 to 11 or whatever. And hopefully everything, when I wake up tomorrow, everything seems cool. I forget what the guy told me. Believe it or not, and another problem with AF, not PF, AF, is, so there's 2 ways to do a free trial, right? But everything's so goddamn expensive in there. You can either do the 7-day free trial and actually go there, and it's completely free, by the way, but you have to go there during the hours that the people that work there are there. Or you can give them $25 for the stupid little key fob and then work out for a week. And I already know I don't want to actually go there consistently, so I have to go there when the people are there. I think it's crazy to charge people $25 for a little fucking key fob that has a little, like, RF emitter in it. Like, what are you doing? And then on top of it, they use the same colors as Planet Fitness. The fucking key fob is fucking $25. Everything about it seems to be a little bit overpriced as far as I'm concerned. Especially with the Planet Fitness around, man. Like, I don't know how any of those gyms are surviving. I don't know how any of them are. But he said, we all want a specific clientele. It's like, what, you just, are you looking for people that don't give a shit about money or just have so much money that it doesn't fucking matter? Or, you know, you can do it like, you know, the old people that have like the silver sneakers thing through their insurance, through their job, because you know how good the health insurance is these days. Fucking employers all have to pay for it, and a lot of insurance companies will pay for all your gym memberships. Essentially free of charge, you know, it might cost you 10, 20, 30 bucks a month, whatever it costs, but you can be a member at multiple gyms that way, so you kind of understand that. You kind of understand it, but the place isn't for me. It's just not for me.
No, it's just complete nonsense, I think. Oh, wait, but I think. He's got her 3-5. Let's go here. I think I'm better here. My instinct is that I'm better, but I don't know.
I wasn't trying to give you the finger, I was just watching.
It's just my instinct.
Yeah, way better, he fucked up.
Wait, but if I take Queen C5, no, wait. Knight C6 or wait, Knight C6 or Bishop C6 is also a question. No, I think I take the Knight. Check. Wait. I'm just up material here, no? I'm just winning. Okay, he went completely wrong. No, I just went completely wrong. Oh, we're gonna get the win 6 out of 6. Okay, Bishop D2. Now it's a matter of conversion, it's all. I'm obviously much better. Let's take and take up 2 pawns. Yeah, this is over. Very, very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Like I said, I think I was winning or losing. I don't know which one it was, but what he did is wrong. So Kieran hit the rook.
I'm sitting here watching a card, right?
Here, pressure the bishop, pressure the rook.
Which is one of my...
This should be good. Just get rid of the queens, and now I just convert the endgame.
Why the fuck is my watch updating time zones? I think the fucking time zones have been pretty settled.
Way to not plug this up is how.
You know, for at least a fucking century, right? So that's fucking stupid.
I think I'm just gonna start pushing right away.
It's goddamn. Even though what I don't know if it did is if it actually updated to,
Oh wait, now he's gonna check.
whatever the fuck they're calling the update for the watch. I forget what it is, 6 or 7, whatever the fuck it's supposed to be. I don't know if they did that.
Check a knight b3 or f3. Take. Okay, this must be winning. I did not flub it up. Here.
Watching Hikaru, there's a chess tournament going on right now. I forget what the chess tournament's called, but this dude that I'm watching, which is one of the, I think he's legitimately the second best chess player in the world. He resigned with 3 minutes left. Up time, I'm pretty sure. I think he was up like 40 seconds. He resigned in a winning position.
Should just be winning.
It is literally the most embarrassing thing.
Okay, now I can just take. Just to be annoying, I'm gonna throw in the check. I'm just gonna check and take the pawn. Okay, we got the win. 6 out of 6. I think let's see.
Resigned in a winning position. Obviously I'm a shit chess player, but it was...
No?
it was one of those things that when I was watching it and it came across my Twitter feed from Take, I was literally like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, how the hell do you spend your lifetime playing chess? You're the second best chess player in the world and you still miss. Missed, by the way. And when I say winning, I mean winning. He had one move to make that Magnus Carlsen was. It was against the best chess. It was 1 and 2. It was against the best chess player in the world. And the move that Magnus Carlsen made lost the game. And all he had to do was make the move, and it was just a winning game. Right? Completely missed it. So when you're sitting here trying to get better at a game that even the best players in the world that have been playing literally their entire fucking lives, they miss the moves that are necessary to win the game, you're literally going, I think it's impossible to get good at this game. Right? It is fun though to have off work and actually be able to you know, practice some hobbies, get better at some stuff. I'm loving, and dude, like, God, man, the gun content on YouTube is dog shit. It's like they're trying to be quirky and like interesting, but they just come off as cringy. Oh, man, it's like some of the worst shit. There's only a couple channels that I can watch. Hickok, you know, Iraq Vet does some cool shit. Mr. Guns and Gear, you have Honest Outlaw, a couple gun things that you can watch. But man, you know, you'll be scrolling through. You know how they have previews of everything on YouTube that you can like watch a couple seconds of it, whatever the fuck. And it literally, when I watch the previews, I'm like, you suck. But, you know, I think gun culture is kind of like the whole 2A scene, Second Amendment scene is a little bit niche anyway, so maybe you do get some fucking weirdos on there. Because they have views. You know? I forgot how many views that had. How many views did that have? The thing I thought was cringy. 464,000 views a year ago from Classic Firearms, so whatever. I would rather watch Dr. Eric Weinstein
physics needs to rid itself of, and people have to be willing to say that in public.
On whether or not his theory of everything is correct, and that has 24,000 views in 12 hours, and it'll never get to the numbers of the gun stuff. But I'd rather watch about science, you know. But hey, that's it. I am out.
The problem is that the culmination of all human theory about the base reality stagnated abruptly and mysteriously.